Hey Scorpio, how are you doing? This reading is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Keep in mind, this is a general read. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. What is going on with the fabulous and most magical Scorpios? What do you need to know? What do you need to see for your highest good? Present time, the Wheel of Fortune. Major Arcana for the fixed signs, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo energy. What's coming towards you? The King of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. What you are focused on is the Nine of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. In your blockage is the Page of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And your outcome is the High Priestess. Major Arcana for Pisces. Also read that as Cancer. Okay, Scorpio. Let's clarify this and find out what is going on. Present time, you have the Wheel of Fortune, and the Wheel of Fortune is something fated and destined for you on your path, luck going in your favor, depending on if you take action. I'm also getting something about travel plans. There is something about going home, or there is something about travel by plane, train, automobile. King of Cups is also kindness, compassion, and it says charismatic, warm-hearted, intuitive, and empathic. So there is something about having a lot of empathy. King of Cups can also be a kind, caring person. This could be a person of authority. That could also be some kind of kind-hearted, caring father. Or there is something about a healer, a healing element. What is this Wheel of Fortune? When fate meets destiny. And the Ten of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Well, the Ten of Cups is returning to good health and healing, financial recovery, and doing something in the community. Now, this could be getting together with friends, family, loved ones. Ten of Cups can also be something about reunion, or this could be like a marriage. So there could be some kind of like celebration. In your focus, though, is the Nine of Wands. Now, the Nine of Wands can also be you protecting what you are creating. So there could be an element of creating healthy boundaries where boundaries are necessary. And that Nine of Wands could be the wounded warrior. Yeah, you're tired, you're beat up, you have a lot of battle scar, but you're persevering. So what is this King of Cups? Something about emotional availability, emotionally mature. King of Cups is also somebody who wears their heart on their sleeve. It's like big heart, big love. And the Nine of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Well, the Nine of Cups is about joy, pleasure, happiness. That can also be something that you are creating. I'm getting something about your intuition. Now, this could be telepathy between you and another person, but that Nine of Cups is somebody also is quite happy. And Nine of Cups and King of Cups is kind of like a person around you creates their own emotional sovereignty, and you create your own emotional sovereignty. So this feels very happy-go-lucky or good. Let's see what this Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands, it says strength, support, boundaries. Nine of Cups is also wishes granted, wish fulfillment. Making your dreams a reality. And the Hierophant. Major Arcana for Taurus. Well, the Hierophant is about commitment, connection. I'm also getting something about federal government, institutions, rules, regulations. So there could be something about you placing a boundary and maybe doing something unconventional. I'm also getting something about watch your boundaries to what you are committing to. So give your energy and time to things that uplift you or make you feel whole and complete. And anything that is either an obligation or you feel a little bit burnt out, possibly about sticking to some kind of practice. You know, the Hierophant can also be something about teacher. And then in your blockage could be a student. Now, this could be student-teacher learning, or maybe there is something about drawing a line with a teacher. Now, the Hierophant can also be, again, groups, clubs, organization, after-school programs. Page of Swords in the blockage. Let's talk about the Page of Swords in the upright. Page of Swords is about inquiring, being inquisitive, asking a lot of questions, digging up the dirt. That can also be you putting your feelers and resume out there. Maybe you haven't heard anything, but no news doesn't mean it's not good news. Sometimes there could be some kind of background check. I'm also getting somebody here is jealous and envy. This could be somebody who is pissed off, you know, my obnoxious brat in the tarot. So this is somebody who is power texting you. Where are you? Why haven't you shown up? It can also be somebody who is triggered, nundies or not, or somebody who just talks a big story. This person also is a blabbermouth. So maybe you're setting some kind of boundaries with gossip at work, or you're setting healthy boundaries with individuals around you, because King of Cups is like a vault, and the High Priestess also about secrecy and mystery. So somebody very curious about what you're up to. This is somebody who is like stalking people's social media, and this person is a parrot. So I wouldn't I would put a boundary up with this person. And the Page of Swords. Oh, you got two chit chatter box. Well, Page of Swords and Page of Swords. So a lot of gossip. And maybe that's what you're saying. I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired with all this gossip. I'm drawing a line in the sand and I'm protecting my energy. Page of Swords, again, there's jealousy or envy of what you're doing, or somebody here is like stalking your social media or watching your social media. They could also be trying to power text you. Like this person doesn't double text you, this person's triple texting you, or there is something about blurting things out. Now, this person could just say things without thinking. And I always watch people who do a lot of talking, talk, but their words and actions don't reflect on what they're actually doing. This is my big talker. Yeah, I'm doing all this, I'm doing all that. No, you're not. No, you're not. Trust your gut feelings, trust your intuition. So this says secrets, dreams, wisdom, and inner voice. It also says very connected to the spiritual world. So this could also be when the veil is very thin for you to see. Somebody sees you, but you don't care to see them. Could be like even a cousin, a sibling. And the Magician. Major Arcana 4, Gemini, Virgo. Well, the Magician is about simplicity, get back to the basics. I'm also getting something about a powerful manifester. Now with this is about you, almost like universal consciousness. So there's something about your intuition is pulling in a manifestation. So if you feel like pulled to go do something, or you feel pulled to go see friends and family, there's something like fated and destined for you here. It's almost like a reconciliation, reconciling feelings. And this Magician is about you having all the tools, all the elements to manifest whatever the frick you want. Something about the spiritual world and the reality world here is coming together. I mean, Spirit has a plan. Somebody also secretly desires you, or you have some kind of secret admirer around you. What is this? The Wheel of Fortune and Ten of Cups? And the Six of Wands. Holy smokes. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Well, the Six of Wands is hitting some kind of midpoint or milestone, but there's something here quite lucky. Six of Wands is also getting a lot of public recognition and really good reward. There's some kind of like reward for merit. Or there is something about recovery, like feeling better in your skin. There's something about community as well. A lucky opportunity. And Six of Wands is always giving yourself a pat on the back for a job well done. You've made it. I'm also getting somebody thinks you made it look easy. But King of Cups is also like a vault. They don't know how hard this was for you. So what is this King of Cups and Nine of Cups? Now, Nine of Cups can also be good news. So this could be like birthing something new or an actual birth announcement. and the Lovers. Strong bond, strong connection. The Lovers could be also be some kind of like strong pull. And this could be also about union. So a change in heart, a change in direction. I'm getting something about union and reunion. Now, this could be an actual union. But this Lovers is about truth, authenticity, and transparent. A lot of clarity here. A change in heart. But your heart is full. And so is this other person. So two full people meeting each other. What is this Nine of Wands and the Hierophant? Protecting yourself from some kind of authority or tradition. What family wants for you. You got to do what family wants here, Scorpio. And you're like, no, I'm blocking that. I'm wounded. And the Seven of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. I'm getting a little bit of a resistant energy here, Scorpio. Nine of Wands and Seven of Wands is resistant. What you resist persists. I'm also getting there could be dealing with somebody who you can't hold accountable or responsible. This person also is either deflecting or pushing things off or shrugging things back. It is also about being proactive versus reactive. Maybe you have somebody around you who is trying to ruffle your feathers. Also, when you're in a place of burnout, you can be very vulnerable. And at that point where people, you could just be like, yeah, sure, you know, whatever. So when you're at your vulnerable or your vulnerable-ist, if that is even a word, your most vulnerable tender spot of being in burnout, there needs to be two boundaries that you do place. Because I'm getting there is also an energy of you, perseverance, and you standing up to a bully, standing up to a naysayer, standing up to a gossiper, and you standing your ground. You're holding steady here, standing your ground. And this is about, a conviction. It means no roadblock, no speed bump, no hiccup, no hurdle is going to get in my way of the goal that I want to achieve. It means you mean business and you're straight ahead, Fred. In your blockage, you got two gossipers. Let people gossip. It is also somebody triggered, jealousy and envy, pissed off. Why Scorpio? Or somebody really keeping tabs on you. And the Wheel of Fortune. Major Arcana for the fixed signs, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo energy. I'm getting something about frenemy. Now, these could be work friends. These could be colleagues. But the Wheel of Fortune in the blockage, or let's talk about the Wheel of Fortune in the upright. We already know that. Something here is going just hunky-dory in your favor. Six of Wands can also be a card of jealousy. But with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, this is somebody who made a bad investment, a poor investment. It is also somebody who has bad juju. So again, stay out of the gossip. Because if you're gossiping about people, people are definitely gossiping about you sometimes. Somebody here made a bad investment. Feeling unlucky. Somebody here also, their luck ran out with you. It almost feels like they try to gain access to you. Luck ran out with them there. So there's something about karmic about this situation. Could be also a Leo, possibly a friend. Okay, High Priestess and the Magician. Secrets, dreams, inner voice, and spiritual world. Something about the spirit world. And the Ten of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Well, the Ten of Swords is deuces, I'm out of here, this is a dead end, this is an impasse. I'm also getting somebody here who is trying to manifest you back. but you don't want this back. Could be also something to do with a Gemini. This person could have been two-faced, especially with this twins. I'm also getting somebody who has twins, or is a twin. Somebody who is a twin or has twins. Or they look alike. Somebody here looks alike. Like they look like their friend, like copiers. Somebody tried to copy you here. Ten of Swords, a High Priestess, secretly ending something. This is private. And then again, with the Magician, it's like, get back to the basics. Get back to the basics. You can manifest whatever the frick you want. Being quiet. Your intuition knows and is pulling you to end something, and you know that. And especially with these readings, like I'm doing the first half of August from the 1st to the 15th, is because we have 2 eclipses. Eclipses come up for things to be closed out of your life. There's a karmic in the blockage, right? This isn't your first rodeo with this person. Yeah, I'm just getting access denied. The models for clothing products in the spotlight. Attracts attention, can be self-exposing, pressure to maintain image, magazines or commercials. So this could also be something that you are doing, especially with the 6 of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, and the 10 of Cups. Like that is really high vibrational energy, and somebody here who's definitely in the spotlight. I'm just getting mean girls, mean boys. The lazy one, unmotivated, misses deadlines, meetings, difficulty with discipline, prone to oversleeping, late to appointments, undervalues themselves. I feel like this might also be the Page of Swords in the blockage. So somebody, again, who talks the big story of like, yeah, I'm doing all this, I'm doing all that, but they're not actually doing anything because they're just accumulating a lot of bad juju or bad karma. Or there's something here about like trying to copy, but they're also not taking action. Like you're taking a lot of action and getting things done. The volunteer. Volunteers at charity events, kind and compassionate soul, generous with money and time, a care for humanity. Someone wants to help. And this could actually catch you off guard or by surprise. So allow this person to help you. I'm also getting something about loyalty. And the mean girl here, gossips about others, maybe an ex or the other woman, cold-hearted, projects perfect persona, silent backstabber, and may be popular. So there could be somebody who maybe is popular, or there is an element of, yeah, I knew that mean girl card would come out. It's in the blockage. It was my fault, but I blamed you. So somebody here knows that they self-sabotage some kind of relationship, friendship, whatever this. It's easier to project out into the world of like, you know, you're the problem, I'm not the problem, but really something here backfires on a person. And again, that song, the more I try to get you back, the more it backfires. Yep. I feel you even though we are apart. This could also be somebody who drives a flashy vehicle, especially with the wheels there. Or like owes money, something about debt. I'm so attracted to you. That's a volunteer. Somebody kind and care for humanity. Very generous with money and time. You're guarded when this person comes in. I will wait for a sign from you. Well, you have the 10 of Swords. It's about secretly ending a circumstance or a situation. And then anything complex, getting back to the basics. Manifesting something in that you want. And you do. You have to experience of what you don't want here, Scorpio, to appreciate of what you do want. I wish I could share my good news with you, but they're lying about it. It's not. Feather, someone you know is undependable and insincere. Scorpio, look how many cards are in this deck. And then see at the bottom, it says financial pinch. Give this person an inch and they'll take you for a mile. Rooster, an arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. Stay away from that person. Also, roosters are kind of like a male, right? Fair man, dealings or relationship with a man with blonde, gray, or white hair. What about this fair man? Rat, someone working against you behind your back. So you have a rat, a rooster, and a feather. So feathers are air energy. Roosters are on the ground. Rodents. Someone working against you behind your back. Yeah. Crib, birth or conception of a child and or enterprise. Birthing something new, right? Working from home, working remotely. Key, successful outcome to your problem. Yeah, by deuces. Deuces. I see it. I lay this to rest. I lay you to bed. And yoke, feeling tied down and or frustrated. I feel like this person feels tied down and frustrated in their own life. And again, misery loves that company. And unicorn, use your intuition to make beneficial changes. Absolutely. And your intuition is bang on. It's right there. Spirit has a bigger plan for you. And there's something about get back to like the basics, or you're just not on board with whatever this other scenario is. Scorpio, leave me a comment down below. Let me know how this resonates with you. Like, share, subscribe. And if you want to book a private reading with me, you can also do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website. You can check out the options there. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.